Welcome back to Hack 7. You've been with me for a long time now. We've covered 6 hacks. In the last hack, Hack 7 of our Life Force hacks, we're going to cover probably your most important relationship in your entire life, which is the relationship you have with your body. Now, many of us, I maybe say all of us, but most of us probably aren't that happy with our bodies. We're a little bit unhappy with the body because it doesn't meet up to our expectations, right? Something's wrong with it. It's too big, too fat, too skinny, the wrong color, the wrong size, flabby ass, double chin, whatever it happens to be. We probably have a list of things we're unhappy with. Maybe you have chronic pain, or maybe you have a condition that's chronic. When you go to the doctor's office, the list of ailments that they give you to check, do you have this, do you have that? It's like really long, and the older you get, the longer the list gets. So many of us aren't happy with our bodies, and all I want to say about that right now is if you have been bitch slapping the beast, the topic of your body is just one of all the topics that take your life force down. And if you've been bitch slapping the beast, you're not doing that anymore. You're not criticizing your body anymore. You see whatever it is that you didn't like in the past that used to like niggle at you, and you just go, shut up. I don't want to hear about it. It's bringing my life force down. So I want to tell you a little bit about how great your body is, and then we'll talk about Hack 7, which is Chief Body Officer, in which we anoint you the Chief Executive Officer of your body. Did you know that you are the chairperson of an organization with at least 70 trillion cells? Now, it's hard to fathom 70 trillion cells, but it's at least 10,000 times the number of people on Earth, just to give you a frame of reference. Walmart is the world's largest employer, and they have about 2.3 million employees. But your body replaces about 300 million cells every second. That's right, every second. So you have this massive organization that's running, maybe with very little guidance from you. You're in charge of it, and you get to lifetime employment. You really can't be fired from the job. You might not pay much attention to the job, but you can't be fired. You are always in charge of your body. The body does several things for us. First of all, it's in the transportation business. Your body lugs your consciousness around from here to there. You're also in the service business, your body is, because your body is trying to carry out your whims. Whatever requests you make every day of your body, it tries to comply with you. It's also in the storage business because, as we know, the body holds emotional experiences or emotional baggage from times gone by, and you feel them in your body every time they arise as emotional hits. And finally, your body is also in the healthcare business. So your body heals itself. I mean, what else other than a living body can actually heal itself? So you think we would, as I've said earlier, you think we'd be proud of our body for all that it does for us, but actually we tend to take it for granted, take advantage of it, or we tend to be mad at it for something. And I think one of the things that we have to really pay attention to is the body has very strong homeostatic tendencies. This means that it doesn't like change very much. So let's say if you're drinking a fifth of bourbon every day and all of a sudden you get in your head you're going to switch to goat's milk because it's healthier, you're going to have a rough road for the next few weeks until your body acclimates to the goat's milk. Same is true the other way around. If you start out with goat's milk and move to a fifth of bourbon, your body is not going to respond well. So any changes that we really accomplish with our body are best done incrementally. You're going to make small changes in the direction you want to move, as opposed to trying to, let's say, I'm going to want to crash diet, I'm going to lose 50 pounds, I'm going to cut my calories by 75%, and that works okay for a couple of days, and then your body's going craving the calories that it was always getting, and it nags you incessantly until you give it what it wants, and the diet's over, and you're off the wagon, and you're back to whatever you were doing before. So if you are craving something that you know isn't good for you, maybe you gave it to your body in a little dose at the beginning, and over time your body got used to it and started asking for more and more. So these homeostatic tendencies are something we really need to pay close attention to, especially when we start to introduce something new to our body that might damage it, like excessive sugar or opioids or alcohol is a tremendous example of that. So, or just slovenly behavior. If you start becoming a couch potato a little bit at a time, after a while, that's all your body's going to want to do, be a couch potato. You're going to have trouble getting up off the couch and exercising, as an example. Now let's move on to, in my role as a chief body officer, what do I have to do to maximize the life force that I can get out of my relationship with my body? And there's really just only two main things. The CEO, or the chief executive officer of any organization, has two primary roles. Number one is you have to help develop the goals, vision, and strategy of the organization. That's number one. And number two is you have to acquire the resources the organization needs to achieve the vision and the goals. Okay? So let's talk a minute or two about the vision. If you close your eyes right now and you think of your body, did your life force tick up or down? If it ticked down, which is probably one of the reasons you're depressed and anxious, or have been depressed and anxious, is because you're not that happy with your body. Okay, so when you had that feeling that didn't feel pleasant, what did you think of? Did you think of the thing that you didn't like about your body, instead of all the good things that I've been telling you about that it does for you? So yay, maybe you did. So here's the first step we're going to do, very simple, for envisioning. Instead of envisioning what you really have right now in your body, I want you to envision, when the idea of your body comes into your mind, whether you're grooming or getting ready for work or school, or you're just sitting around, you think of your body, I want you to wipe away whatever the beast feeds you, bitch slap that away, and insert an image of your ideal body. Okay, so it could be Arnold Schwarzenegger when he won Mr. Universe, or it could be some other famous celebrity with a great body that you admire, or just your own picture of your own body in its top peak form. I just want you to picture it. Why do I want you to do that? Because it feels better than what you're doing now. And it will give you a little jolt of life force. All of a sudden I pictured myself ripped. Hey, I feel good. That's all. That's the only reason I'm asking you to do that. Just picture something that feels better in the present moment. You might say, well, I know you're tricking me here, Mackieman, because it's really a profound thing you're asking me to do, because if I have the right beliefs, imagination, and emotions, I can manifest anything. I saw that in the law of attraction. That's all I need. So I'm going to start envisioning my perfect body. Does that work? I don't know. I really don't know if that works. I'm not going to tell you it works. Maybe it does work. Maybe it doesn't work. But I do know if you envision a better body, the ideal body that you want, every time the thought of your body comes into your mind, bitch slap away the bad one, put in the one you like, you'll feel better. Where it goes from there, only you can tell. Okay? So that's crazy and it's simplistic. Am I being ridiculous? No. I'm being unrealistic, which is different than being ridiculous. So it's unrealistic to picture the wrong body. That's not realistic. That's unrealistic. So what? It feels better. Do it. Got it? So you got the vision. So you need some goals. Let's say I have a goal. I had a goal, okay? So when I was in my teens and early 20s, I weighed 155 pounds. Over the years, I gained maybe a half a pound to a pound a year. And you say, well, that's nothing. Hey, but over 50 years, you're talking 25 pounds. So I said, well, I'm looking at myself. I'm saying I don't want to weigh this much. So I need a goal around losing some weight. It took me all those years to gain the weight. I can't lose it all at once. So I'm going to try to lose 10 pounds in the next 6 months. I picked a kind of an easy goal. And how do you think that went for me? Not good. Not good. I had a vision. I had a goal. I didn't have a strategy. So I tried a few different strategies. The first strategy I tried was I do most of my eating at night. That's not good. I'd have dinner, then I'd have some ice cream, then I'd have some more ice cream, then I'd be in there in the cupboard snacking until bedtime. Everybody knows that doesn't work, right? So I'd always try to cut down on my eating at night. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save 300 calories at night, but I couldn't do it. My body was used to doing that, and it kept saying, no, 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 give me some more, give me some more, give me some more. Especially if it's carbs, craving carbs. So after a while, I finally said, okay, I need an even simpler strategy. So I thought, well, if I can cut 500 calories out of my diet, over time I'm going to lose weight. And guess what? I cut them out in the morning. I stopped eating breakfast, and at lunch I just eat something like a protein bar. So I'm not eating any real meal until dinner time. Then I eat whatever I want. So my body wanted to eat a lot at night. I let it eat a lot at night. It doesn't hassle me that much in the morning. So I devised a strategy that my body could tolerate with its homeostatic tendencies, and I've been losing like a pound a week. I'm down 12 pounds now. I got another 5 to go, and I'll be done. Vision, just put a nicer one in there. A goal, keep it simple. And if you have a process goal instead of an end goal, that's even better. If you say, well, I'd like to lose weight, well, my process goal is I'm going to drink a big glass of water before each meal so that I won't eat as much. Okay, that's good. Now you have other areas besides weight to deal with, and you have all the areas of your health that you want to deal with, like fitness and exercise. And let's say you need to exercise and it's too much. I can't get my heart rate up to blah blah blah. I can't do that 30 minutes. Okay, go walk 5 minutes a day. Start off small, incrementally, move your homeostatic tendencies a little bit, and after a while your body will say, hey, where's that 5 minutes of walking? I need that. And then you just up it. If your body's nagging you for something that you decided isn't good, what are you going to do? Bitch slap. Because your body nags you by giving you thoughts. So if it's a thought that you don't like, bitch slap it away. I want you to be free. I want your life force to be neutral or beyond, and I want you to be free from the nagging of the beast and your body. Okay? So now we're almost there. So now we want to say, well, what resources do I need to provide my body as the CEO? Because I have this vision and goals, but now I need some resources. The question I have for you is, are you giving your body the resources you know it needs? As the lifetime chief body officer, talk to me. Are you giving your body the resources you know it needs? I play ping pong with a guy who's 80 years old. He's a great guy. His name's Gary. Love the guy. But now he's starting to slow down. He's losing his balance. He can barely walk. He's using a staff to get around. So, I've said, where this ends, this is not good. We need to keep this man moving. So we got him a little stationary bike and say, ride 5 minutes a day. You need the blood circulating. You need some muscle tone. And he gets on the bike and he rides 5 minutes. Pretty soon he says, 5 minutes isn't enough. My body needs more. My body wants 10 minutes. My body wants 30 minutes to get him moving again. So if your body is suffering, the question is, which resources that it needs is it not getting? And I think that the endeavor to tell your body, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to be your best friend and do everything I can to help you because we're in this together. Hopefully your life force is ticking up and now you have energy to think about taking care of your body. I couldn't ask you to do that in Hack 1 because you were too miserable. You didn't want to get out of bed even, maybe. Now you can say, yeah, I think I will commit to my body to be the chief body officer and to help my body serve me better. Just to review real quickly, first you make the commitment, then you get a vision, you improve that vision, bitch slap, get a new vision, get a goal, a few goals, come up with a strategy to implement your goal, and then give your body the resources it needs. Okay, that's Hack 7. Not too tough, but if you work on it for a while, your body will amplify the life force that we've captured through the other hacks. And pretty soon you'll be feeling that life force through your body because it will be running better and it will transmit the life force much better. We've covered 7 hacks. You think we're finished, right? So let's talk about in the next section, what now? That you've got the 7 hacks, what do we do now? Okay, talk to you then.